Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is good. Yeah, today, we will be going to discuss about social media advertising, the paid advertisement. So let's start in a minute when everyone joins. First of all, I would like to congratulate everyone for carrying up to 8 days. I know, not everyone will complete what they have started initially. So you people started on day one and you are still with us. That's a good thing. People who stayed till the last session will ultimately get knowledge out of it, I'm sure. But today we will be discussing about one of the last type of digital marketing, that is paid advertisement, social media advertisement. It is what we call. So it's one of the important factors. So while coming to, if you're working for a company or if you're freelancing, whatever it might be, this is where you will be paid more, because not everyone knows how to advertise in social media. So this is very important skill. So whether you work for a company, I will share my personal experience on this. I work for some freelancing clients and I work for a company. So where we spend nearly lakhs and crores of rupees just for advertisement. Companies spend lakhs and crores just to advertise about their products and advertise about their social media handles in, I can say, in Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. They spend lakhs and crores. So just imagine, if they're spending crores of money, so they expect quality talent, and also they're ready to pay more. So if you have learned how you can use Google ads or Facebook ads, then ultimately it's a good advantage for you. You can even do freelancing. You may see some social media page, if you want to grow your Instagram or if you want to grow your YouTube channel, they will provide some services. You will get some offers, something like this. So when you're on Instagram or YouTube, whatever it might be, the reason is they will employ these advertising services and they will provide you advertising services. And that's the reason why you can promote your social media handles. You can see, in general, if an individual decides to grow their social media handles, it takes more time. But when you consider, if a company has started their social media accounts, within days they will get thousands and lakhs of followers and subscribers, right? It is because they use this advertising they spend more on advertising, social media advertising. This is the reason why the social handles of some companies and some brands will grow in a very fast way. So we will see actually what this social media advertising is, how it can help. So, and also once after I will explain what it is, I will also show you how we can create hands. So how we can actually create them in hands on, I will create some ads in the live itself. And also, once after this ends, please try to practice. So you don't need to spend the money, at least try to practice creating ads. If you're not spending money, your ad will be rejected, but that's a secondary. At least you know how to create an ad. That will be a good thing. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's see what actually this advertising is, why we need advertising. So before, we have discussed, there are two different ways that we can generate traffic to our website in general. The first one is organic traffic and the second way is paid traffic, which is what we are doing now. So what actually this paid traffic, before this, I will show you. I will just open and share with you some Google search results. So let's use the same example that we used earlier. So can say, if I want to learn, I can say, web development course. Let's suppose if you search for this web development course in Google, see what you see first. Before this, Udemy link is going on top, Coursera is there, and there are few other websites like EDX. But we all know these websites are famous websites. But you can see here on the top of the search results, you will find this thing called advertisement, ad. So which means paid ads are being preferred more than the organic websites link. So if you paid something for your ad, your advertisement, then Google gives you more priority to your paid advertisement than organic website ranking. If you can see, LinkedIn is paying, LinkedIn is advertising their courses. That is the reason why it is appearing on top. You can see some websites like even Udemy is there, even Coding Ninjas. You will find many websites here. These are all called advertisements. If you do that in general, it is how it works. So let's also check, like, I will also show you how it works in YouTube. It will be applicable same in YouTube also. Like if you search something for, like, let's search for the same thing here. You can see here, if I search for web development course in YouTube again, you will see instead of these original videos, you will find advertisements in the top. So from this, like, you can clearly get a, I can say, idea that paid ads are being preferred more than original. So whatever the SEO that you do, whatever the quality of website that you're maintaining, paid ads will always dominate the internet. So which means if you're paying something for an advertisement, ultimately you will be preferred more than the people who work hard and build their website with quality. So it is why paid ads are important. So if you're running business, then ultimately your results will show on the top. So you don't have enough time to work on SEO or maintaining quality and all the stuff. Even though you maintain them, if you want your result to be shown on top, you need it. You need paid advertisement. That is the reason why every company invest more on paid advertisement. But yeah, it is profitable too. See, if I search on something and I will get a website which is not even popular one, then ultimately it's a good thing for the business, right? They will ultimately earn profits out of it, and that is the reason why paid ads are more powerful. So let's get back to the presentation. If you can see, we use advertisement to promote our product or to promote our website or to promote our, I can say, video, whatever it may be, or even you can promote your blog through advertisement, paid advertisement. So there are few reasons why we go for advertisement. So we are not just going for advertisement to get people to visit our website. There are other reasons too. The first thing is brand awareness. So if you want your brand to get popular, like if you say, like, if you have an Instagram page, so where you are selling some products or writing about something, you just want people to know about your brand. So you don't want contacts, you don't want anything. You just want people to follow your page, or you just want to grow your popularity on internet. Then we can treat it as brand awareness. So you are just making sure that more people are aware of your brand. So you are advertising because of that intention, whether it might be like if you want to grow your YouTube channel, or if you want to increase the followers in your Instagram page, then it is what brand awareness is. And the second type of advertisement, where why we use advertisement in general, is lead generation. So I already mentioned you, contacts are important. So without contacts, it is impossible to succeed in digital marketing, whether it might be an email address or the name or mobile number, whatever it might be. So if we have contacts, then we can do all types of advertisements, whether it might be email marketing, or I can say you create some content and you need people to visit your website. So if you have the email addresses of people, or contacts of every individual who visits your website, then ultimately it will be an advantage for you. If you have more contacts, then you can reach more people. And that is the reason why lead generation is very much important. So lead generation is all about collecting contacts. So if you want to collect contacts, so like people will not give their contact details easily, right? So for that you need to provide something to them. Like if I say, if you prepared something, so if you have a blog, so if people want to read about that, so you write something about a book, or you wrote a book itself, so you want to promote that, you need contacts. How you can actually do that? If you can advertise your book in Google or Facebook, then immediately Google or Facebook will ask the details first. If they fill the details, then they will be able to download the book or see the book. It is how you actually attract audience, and you also get contacts. So people will not give their details for free. That is the reason why you use this tactic called lead generation. So where you give them something and take their contacts. And the other way is post engagement. So if you post something, like if you're conducting an event on, you want everyone to know about that event. So how you can actually do that? If you post something on your Instagram or Facebook, you can just promote that in social media, so that more people engage to that post, more people like and comment to that post, so that it gets more visibility. So it is what post engagement is. And the other way is to sell products. So ultimately, it's the thing that more people use. So if you have a product, like if you're making some handmade items, if you want to sell those items, in general it is difficult to sell to people who are out of your network. Then how can you do that? So you can use social media advertisement to promote your products, so that you can directly sell products there. You can directly make them visit your website and purchase products. So it is how in general Flipkart and Amazon do. So they will also advertise their products in social media everywhere. So it is a reason why we need advertisement in general. So let's see, there are two important concepts in social media advertisement: cost per click and cost per mile. So because it's a paid advertisement, you need to care about cost. So there are two ways of advertisement in whatever the ads you consider. The first one is CPC based advertisement, and the second one is CPM based advertisement. It means if some people click on your ad, then they will charge some money for that ad. So it is called cost per click. It means like if you select this option like cost per click, then Facebook ad or Google or whatever the ad it is, they will charge you per click. If one people click that advertisement in their platform, then you need to pay something to them. I mean, it will be automated. You will set a budget and all that stuff. I will show you how it works. But yeah, cost per click is you are paying per click, and cost per mile is you will pay only you reach 1,000 impressions. Which means if 1,000 people visit your advertisement, then you will pay for 1,000 things. It is called cost per mile. Mostly people prefer cost per click, like if you want contacts or if you want people to visit your website. And cost per mile, I can say most of the people use cost per mile, because if they just want to expose their post, or if they just want people to know about their post, then they go with cost per mile. But yeah, these are interchangeable. You can use anything. It's not an issue. The cost will be also approximately same. There is only little difference. So these are the two different types of advertisements. I will show you in hands on like how you can actually work on that. So there are three types of advertisements. I mean, these paid advertisements, which are more popular. The first one is Google ads, and the second one is Facebook ads, and the final one is LinkedIn ads. Like today, I will be showing how to create a Google ad and as well as Facebook ad. As most of you people are not in LinkedIn, let's go with these two. So even if you know at least one ads out of three, then it will be great. And also every the procedure is same for any kind of ad, whether it might be a Facebook ad. But the advantage is Facebook ads will cover even Instagram too. If you're advertising on Facebook, which means you are advertising both on Facebook and Instagram. And if you're advertising on Google, which means you are advertising on Google as well as YouTube. So yeah, they both covers two different platforms. Google ads covers Google and YouTube. Facebook ads covers Facebook as well as Instagram. So let's open this Google ads and see how we actually do that. So let's go to ads.google.com. So it is the website name. So this is the homepage. It is how homepage looks like. So or you can just search for Google ads, you will find this website. First, like you need to sign up with your Google account or Gmail account. Then see, like in the home page you will see the option called new campaign. It is where you need to start. Before that, if you go to these tools and settings, like you need to add money, because you need some money, right, in order to perform these ads. So but for this moment, let's not consider about that. Like if you're really promoting your products using money, you can just go to billing and payments and add money. But now I'm just showing how to create an ad. So you can also try this once after this ends. And just like, even though you didn't add money, you can still create an ad, but it will not give you any result. That's the only thing. If you add money, it will gives you. If you can see, if you open that new campaign thing, you will find many options here. So select the goal, I mean what you actually need. If you want product sales, you can click it. Or if you just want to collect contacts, you can click it. If you want people to visit your website, then you can click website traffic. And if you just want people to recognize your brand or product, then click it. Brand awareness and reach. And if it's an Android app and if you want to promote your Android app, then you can click this. And if it's a local store, which means you open a physical store in your locality, and if you want people to, if you want to advertise in Google Maps itself, if someone search for a location on Google Maps, let's suppose best restaurants near me, if people search something like this on Google Maps, then if you advertise your restaurant in here, I mean, then your result will show on top. And the last one is, you don't want, I mean, you don't want their suggestion, you want to create your ad from scratch. So it is advisable because you can select various customizable options. So always try to click this create a campaign without a goals guidance, because you can create from scratch. And which type of ad you want to create, so this is called campaign, so we call it as a campaign. Entire ad we will call it as a campaign. Just remember, the name campaign is used to, I can say, call your ad. So if you can see what type of campaign that you want, to actually go, so either it might be search ad or display ad. Search ad in the sense, if you want your ad to display on Google searches, then you click this. Display ads, like if you want to display on other sites, then you will use this. I mean, display ads in generally, if you're searching on YouTube, you will find some ads side by, when you're watching a YouTube video, you will find some ads in the bottom or in the side. So these are called display ads. And the other way is shopping ads. So if you want to promote your product which is on Amazon or Flipkart, or you're selling it on your own store, then you use shopping. And video, if you want to give an advertisement, like video based advertisement, whether it might be a YouTube video or whatever it might be, then you click this. And these are all similar to how it works. So if you click any of these, then automatically it will be selected. But I'm creating a campaign without a goals guidance. So let's select, I'm promoting a video based ad, so I'm promoting my YouTube video, let's suppose. So if you click this create a campaign without a guidance, next under this campaign type, select a video. If you select a video, it will ask again which type of video you want. Whether it might be non-skippable, which means if sometimes you will see an ad, which like you cannot stop that, you will not find an option by skip in 5 seconds, it will go on for 30 seconds, you need to watch it, you have no option. Then this is called a non-skippable. And you can also see different ads, but let's leave it. Let's select custom video campaign, so that you can select, you can do it from scratch, and click continue. It's loading. Now you have selected which type of campaign that you want. Now the other thing is, you need to give your campaign a name. What is the name of your campaign? Uh, okay, so you need to give a name to your campaign. Like we are testing it, like I'm just give a name called testing ad. You can, because it is only for your purpose, for your information, that's it. Or you can give whatever you want. It's not a problem. And here comes the tricky thing, which type of bidding you want. So I told you there are two types of I can say advertisements. One is cost per click or cost per mile. You can see cost per view is similar to that, because here I am just promoting my YouTube video. Here there is nothing to click, people need to view my video. So you can assume it as cost per click to CPV, or cost per mile, which means you pay for 1,000 impressions in the sense, if a video appears in your homepage, it will be counted as an impression, but it will be counted as a view only when they open and watch it. So you don't just want impressions, you want views, right? So then click maximum CPV. So there are only two options. So if you're promoting a video, click maximum CPV. And you can also see here, like with maximum CPV, you set the most you are willing to pay each time your ad is viewed. Once your ad is viewed, you will set like how much you will pay for view, the maximum you can pay for a view. And you need to select here, you need to select that here. So what's your campaign total? So how much you are willing to spend for entire advertisement? So let's say, for example, if you're willing to spend only 500 rupees for your advertisement, and how many days you want it to run. So let's suppose today is June 23. So you said like I want to run it for 3 days. Let's suppose you select the end day as 25. Now you can see like a 500 rupee campaign is similar to 166 daily budget, because the total campaign is 500. You can also choose another thing, like instead of total campaign you can also choose daily. So how much you are willing to spend daily? So let's suppose you are willing to spend 100 rupees per day for your advertisement, and if you select 3 days, so which means you will spend 100 rupees per every day, so for total 3 days, so which means you will spend up to I can say 300 rupees in a maximum. Will not spend more than that. And let's see what are all the different networks that you want your ad to display. So as it is a YouTube video promotion, so you want it to display on YouTube search results. So because if someone search for your, I mean search for a term, your ad will display. And also YouTube videos, so it will also appear on skippable ads. Like if you're watching a video, you will find some ads, right? Your video will also appear there. And you can see the last option, video partners on the display network, which means sometimes even in Google searches you will find YouTube videos. So if you, or you will also find your YouTube videos in some websites. If you also want your video to display on them, you can click it, but just unclick it because it will not be useful for you. Not every time it will be counted as a view, so there is uh, I mean no use, I can say. Then here there is other thing. So where you are actually targeting, what kind of people you need? You need people from India, or you need people from all countries? I mean, if you select the first option, it will display all over the world. Or if you select as you are in India, so it will directly detect your country. If you just want to appear on your country, then click India. And you just want to display on specific states. Like if say, if you are in Andhra Pradesh or Telangana or, or whatever it might be, you just want to display here. You can click, you can add something. Like you want to display it on something like Mumbai, say just want to display it on Mumbai city, then you can select Mumbai. Okay. So then Mumbai will be added to your list. You can also remove. These are already my previous ad. That is the reason why they are appearing. So you can write whatever the locations that you want, and you can add. So if you have selected locations where you actually want to target, so if you're not clear, you can just country wise. So if you want to promote a regional based content, so if you want to promote a Telugu based content or Tamil based content, then not everyone in the India will see. Only people in particular states will see, right? Then ultimately you need to select this another location. Let's go, like what are the languages that you want to select? I mean, people who knows these languages will want to if they want to watch. If you only want people who know English want to watch your video, then you can select this English, which means it targets based on the user history. So like if you regularly watch only English videos, then the ads will be appear only to you. And if you also want people who knows Telugu to get your video ad, then you can write the language too. You can add any number of languages here. And you can see here inventory type, it is asking inventory type. So in general, you just select this standard inventory, because there are three types of inventories. But if you select expanded inventory, it will also show on some violent content, and I can say some odd and controversial content. So you don't want your ad to display on such kind of content, then you can just go with the recommended, just leave it as it is. and this one also to just leave it as it is. And now you need to create ad groups. So this is the campaign details. So you can create multiple number of I can say ads in one campaign. So you can see in the bottom you will say ad group name. What is your ad group? Let's give something like test one. Now it is an important thing. So we already talked about how we can actually find out keywords and all the stuff. Now we need to use everything here. The knowledge that we have we need to use here. So what type of people that you want to target? So if it's something related to female, like if you're selling some fashion items, fashionable items, or I mean something related to female, then you can select it. And if you're selling items only related to male, you can select only male. And if it's a common product, you can select all these things. And you can also select the age groups, so where you want actually targeting. So it was like, if you are selling products which is useful to only students, you can select only the first age group. Or if you are selling something which is general, you can select multiple things. So remember, like a type of video that you're promoting, as we are now promoting YouTube video, select like, understand who actually watches your video. So if it's something related to education, then people above 35 will not mostly watch it, right? Then you can uncheck them. Then only people up to 18 to 34 will get your advertisement. If their age is more than 35, they will not get this advertisement. And you can also select this. If it's something related to people who don't marry, they only watch this video, then you can select only not a parent. And if it's a generic thing, then you can select both as it is. And you can also see, you can also select the income of the people. So if you're selling a costliest product, if your video is all about selling a costliest product, then I mean, if that is too much costly, then people with household income of less than 50% will not purchase your product ultimately. Then there is no use of advertising to them. Then you can select this. And like if you're selecting the topmost product, you're selling a product worth lakhs, then you just click top 10%, because you don't want to, I mean, waste your money on advertising to everyone out there, because they will not purchase ultimately. Then you can choose these age groups. And if it's a cheap product, like it's available on hundreds or something, or I can say if it's about a video, just a common video, education based video, then everyone will watch it, right? So if you're teaching something, then everyone will watch it. Then you can select every household income. It doesn't matter what they are earning. It change like what type of video you are promoting. It depends on that. You can choose and you can play between these options. Once you have selected this, and you can see the option called audience here. What type of audience you want? So you can see YouTube will suggest, I mean, Google Ads will suggest some kind of audience here. You can also search for something like that. So if you're promoting something related to technology, then you can select technology here, technology education, technophiles. So, or if you don't know exactly what it is about, but at least you know the video, right? What type of video you're trolling. If you're talking about digital marketing, just search for digital marketing here. You will find some like an audience picture here, which means these are suggestions based on the previous advertisers. If someone who is advertising or digital marketing, they have chosen this kind of audience, so they make it as a combination. That's it. If you're searching about digital marketing, select all these things. And like if you are confused on selecting your audience, just leave this audience as it is. And now you can go for keyword. This is important. So I already told you keyword research is very much important. So I can say, if just go to Ahrefs. So if your video is about digital marketing, so let's target on India for now. So if you're promoting about digital marketing, I mean, if your video, YouTube video is about digital marketing, then see what are all the keywords available with the name digital marketing. You will find many keywords here. Just can say, you at least you see all these keywords here, right? So just go to your ads again, write all the keywords that you want to target. just enter, you can write other digital marketing course. I'm writing it generally, but you need to do some keyword research like in Ahrefs or Google Keyword Planner or SCM whatever it might be, or even Google Search Console. If you write digital marketing, you will get a lot of suggestions, right? Even in YouTube, you can write. So I'm writing based on that. You can write, I mean, any number of keywords. The more the keywords that you write, the more the reach will be. Then like if you done with keywords, okay, you selected the keywords now, and there is other thing called topics, and this is also optional, but yeah, if you want to select only specific audience, then you can choose this. So it was like the general overall domains, whether it might related to arts and entertainment, autos, computers and electronics, what actually you want target. So if you want to target about digital marketing, you will get it under jobs and education, and you can also write it under internet. You can also select computers and electronics. You can also select books and literature. You can select whatever you want. And if you are confused, just you can also leave this topic. But keywords are important. And you can also leave this. Now here comes the point, bidding. So bidding is the most important concepts. So if you know what bidding is the maximum that you can pay for one click or one view. Here you're selecting maximum CPV in the top, right? So in the top we have selected maximum CPV. So what is the maximum cost that you can spend for view? I can say like if you are okay to spend 30 pice 0.30 rupee for one view, then you need to write 0.30, which means for one view the maximum that you can spend is 0.30. But it doesn't mean every view costs 0.30. It may be less than that. But what is the maximum? Because if the same if another person is spending, I mean, doing this kind of advertisement on digital marketing at the same time, then which ad they should display? So it they will display based on, I can say, the maximum bid. If their maximum bid is only 0.25, then your ad will be displayed for that particular user. And if their maximum CPV is 0.35, it's more than you, then their ad will be preferred. So you need to put this very carefully. So I can say you can even put 0.10, but if your keywords and if your targeting is very good, you can also make like you can get one view with just 10 pies. It's an advantage, but we need to keep changing it ultimately. So if you just put 10 pies and like for one day like you are not getting any views, then try to change it, try to increase it by 5 paise, and just also compare for one other day, you are not getting views, change the increase it to 20 pies. It is how you actually select your maximum CPV, the maximum that you're willing to pay. So now here comes like if you entered this maximum CPV, then you can, the last thing that you need to do is you need to create your ad. So if it's already on YouTube, you can search it. So if I want to promote my video, so I will write my channel name, or you can directly copy and paste the link of the YouTube video. You can see there are many videos, right? If you can select one video, then they will also show you which kind of ad you want. So whether it might be skippable ad, which means it appears on the middle of the video, and if you select video discovery ad, it will be shown on sideline, so it will not disturb the viewer. So the video discovery ad is preferred more. Then you can select that, they will show you the preview. So you can write the headline what you want to display, and you can see it is how it appears. If they search for I think digital marketing or whatever the keywords that you mentioned, if you search for this, then you can get something like this. And you can also see if they are watching some video related to digital marketing, and they will get something like this in the top, in the bottom. So it is how you can actually create. So once after you write this, just click create campaign and your ad will be live. So but in order to get views, you need to add money here. Otherwise I can say your ad will not run, but it is the process of how you can actually create a Google ad or YouTube ad. Like, I hope it is clear, like, and it is only for video based ad. If you select image or such, then they, instead of this video, I mean, these are all the things common for everything. But if you select image, then instead of video they will ask to upload an image. And if you select like a website visits, instead of this video they will ask your website link. So whatever you select, you need to paste the link in the bottom section. Rest everything is same, the keyword section and all the stuff. Now we can see the other thing like Facebook. So if you understand Google Ads, I mean, even though like you may face some screen clarity problems, just go back and watch, you will get it. And there is other thing called Facebook ads, which are similar to Google Ads. There will be I mean, no much change when compared to Google Ads. But in order to run a Facebook ad, you need a Facebook page. So you need to have a Facebook page of your own, or your company name or your brand name, whatever it might be. There, if you open your Facebook, you will see in the side, like, you will find an option called Ad Center. In any Facebook page you will find it. There you will find something called Create an Ad. Here you can manage payment settings. So like how you need to add payment in Google Ads, similarly you need to add payment settings in your Facebook ads too, in under payment settings. And just try to click create ad. And they will ask which type of ad. So whether you want automated ad, which is recommended by Facebook, or you want to create a new ad from scratch, how we did on Google, you can just select create a new ad. There you can see what is your goal actually. So automatic when Facebook selects, but if you don't want automatic, like you want more messages on WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is also a part of Facebook, so there is an option called WhatsApp business, right? So if you want to advertise that, and if you want people to click on that, then you can select this. Or if you just want website visitors, you can do this. You can also go, if you want to promote your YouTube video, you can also do here website visitor. Instead of the website link, you can need to add YouTube link. And if you want more messages on Messenger, if you're running a business in Facebook, then you can use this. And if you want more page likes, then you can select this. And if you want to promote your Facebook page, then it will be helpful. And you just want contact information, get more leads, you can select this, get more leads. You can also do that in Google. It's same for everything. So if I just want leads, then I'm selecting this. And how your ad looks like. So whether it might be video or option, you can find an option here to select media. You can upload images from your local or whatever you can. So once after you select that, the targeting is same. Here you can write audience detail, which kind of audience you want. If you can select this edit option, you can edit everything, the age groups and all. It's similar to Facebook. And you need to select budget here, how many days you want it to run. And you need to select this budget here, 70 to 40, whatever it might be. And here you can see the placements here. What are all the different items that you need to target, whether you want to target Facebook or Instagram or Messenger, whatever it might be. Leave about this Facebook pixel. It's same to how we create an ad in Google Ad. So if you can open this ad, you will find all these options, very simple. And if you select this, you can just promote. It is how it engine actually works. And LinkedIn ads, there is other concept called LinkedIn ads, which is I can say very much similar to uh, I will also share it. I will try to share it once. I will share the LinkedIn ads now. Wait a second. If you can see, like if you open your LinkedIn, in the top right corner you will see an option called advertise. Just click this advertise, you will be redirected to LinkedIn ads. I mean, the targeting and all those stuff, it's similar to Google Ads, Google Ads or Facebook Ads or LinkedIn Ads, whatever it might be. So you can do that same. For that, even for, I can say, even for LinkedIn Ads, you need a page like how we have the page for Facebook. So you can create a page easily. If you can select this work, you will see groups or whatever you want. You can do everything here. In the bottom you can see create a company page. If you click it, you will be able to redirect to creating a page, because LinkedIn ads are mostly used by companies. So not every freelancer or for individual purpose LinkedIn ads are not useful. But yeah, LinkedIn ads are mostly used by companies. So companies will prefer people who already have knowledge on Facebook ads or Google ads, because if they can do that, they can easily do LinkedIn ads too. So that is the reason you need a company page. That's the reason why I prefer not to go deeper into LinkedIn ads, because you need, I hope like you're not working on a company, most of you people, so you will not find a company page. So that's the reason why I'm not showing it. But the process is same. If you have a company page, you can select the keywords, you can select the maximum bid, you can select the campaign name, demographic, locations of the people, age groups, everything is same. No, okay. Okay, like let's take a questions for this moment. Like this is very simple, I can say, but you need to practice more. So just because if I'm telling this you will not get it, I hope this, because it will be more complex than before things, because you need to practice. Unless and until you open Google ads and start creating an ad which like how I did now, you will not understand it. I'm sure about this. So if you're still feeling it complex, I hope it will be complex in the beginning. But if you just go and try to create an ad like how I did now, so following the instructions that I have given, you will get the knowledge. Otherwise it will look difficult, because just watching an ad tutorial will not help you. You need to do that. You can also do it on your mobile itself. If it's Google ads, just go ads.google.com. If it's Facebook, you can directly open a Facebook page and you can see ad center. You can just go and do that. And people are asking about feedback links, so for every video you will find it in the description. So if you're still getting confused, you will find the playlist link in the description. Just go there. So whatever the day that you miss, just click that video link, you will find it in the description. So I'm every day I'm telling this, but still people are asking it. Yeah, I will take your questions. Once a minute. Whether we should pay for it? Yes, it's a paid advertisement. So if you're advertising something, then you need to pay. But at this moment, like I showed you how you can actually create an ad. You can create a ad. That's not a problem. Even though you're not paying anything, you can create an ad, but it will not run. That's the only thing. But you will understand, right, how actually ads work. And yeah, if possible, like at least once you can try spending at least 100 or 200 on Facebook ads. And for Google ads, you need to spend minimum 500, otherwise it will not accept. Even though you're not spending it, if you just want to learn how to do that, how to do Google ads and Facebook ads, you can directly go and do that. Yesterday feedback link, you will find it in the description. Go to day 7 video, you will find it in the description. First line of the description is the feedback link, and also I have pinned the comment for every day. And certificates, I will tell you on tomorrow class and the Friday class we will tell you how you can actually submit your assignments. Then we will tell you everything on that, everything on Friday, because it has still 2 more days, right? So just try to get maximum, just solve your queries. Please concentrate on them instead of certificates and attendance. You will get it anyway. If you submit the assignment, you will get it. You fill the attendance form. And feedback link, for everyday feedback you will find. Can we earn money through run a campaign? It's like how you want to promote your business. So if you are selling something on your website, and if you spend, I can say, 1,000 rupees for advertisement, at least you will get 300 to 400 people visiting your product. So if at least few people purchase your product, you will get 20 to 30 times more than what you spend, right? But it is not for just earning, I can say. Just if you want to promote your product, or if you want to get people to visit your site, so it will be helpful on that way. This is little bit confusing because you are new to it. I can say new to the advertisements and all the stuff. It will be confusing. Even I felt confused in the beginning, like what are all these advertisements, how to make them. But once you start doing it, once you start creating a sample ad, so after this session you will definitely feel, okay, this is how it works. You will feel something like this. Attendance link, everyone is asking about attendance link. I don't know how I can help you, because it is there in the description, it is there in the comments, but still you are asking attendance link. Today's session is a little bit confusing. I understand it's, if it's new to you, then ultimately it will feel confused. But if you understand what I said, just once after this ends, so just again watch this video while doing it parallelly. So watch something and work on creating a Google Ad. It's easy. You can create it within 10 to 15 minutes. Just watch the step-by-step procedure that I mentioned earlier, and you just open that. Domain is need for making a note. No, like what, you can promote anything. You can promote a YouTube video, you can promote an Instagram page. They just ask a link, you can provide whatever the link. If you're promoting YouTube video, then the link should be your YouTube link. And if you're promoting your blog of, I mean, your blogspot blog, then the link should be your blogspot. Getting only basics, someone is commenting something like that. So if you already know advertisement, then it's a basic for you. But I hope like 90% of the people who are watching this now so are not aware of this part. If you already know digital marketing, then this course is not for you. How much money you can to buy the one ad? So I showed you, right? You can spend whatever you want. If you want to spend only 50 rupees for an advertisement, you can do that. If you want to spend 1,000 rupees for that, the more you spend, the more you will get. But yeah, it depends on that. Please describe LinkedIn ads. Sure, like LinkedIn ads is similar to Facebook ads and Google ads, but the only thing is you need a company page. So you can create a company page itself, but it's similar to Google ads on, I can say, Facebook ads. If you know at least one kind of advertisements, then if you're, whether it might be a job or whether it might be a freelancing, they will believe that you already did it. So you need to show your portfolio that I have created these ads on Facebook or Google. I suggest to master only one kind of advertisement in the beginning. So if you're familiar with that platform, then go with other stuff. But yeah, it will be simple for you if you go to other thing, because every advertisement pattern is same. The all the setting up people, audience, keywords, bidding, and everything is same, but you just need to practice on one platform first. So I suggest Google ads and Facebook ads are very much easy. And even you can promote in your Instagram. So if you post something, so you will find an option called promote this post to reach more people. You will find this option in Instagram. You can also directly do that in your mobile itself. It's very simple. But professional advertisers like use Facebook ads, or I can say Google ads mostly. Even companies use Google Ads because the more traffic you will get on Google and Facebook only, right? Because Facebook has Instagram too, and YouTube has, I mean, Google has YouTube too. That's the reason why most people prefer that. But if you want company deals, if your company is dealing with someone, they will also go parallelly with LinkedIn ads, which is very similar, because as companies have company pages on LinkedIn, it's easy for them. But yeah, people who are feeling confused, you can do one thing. Once after this ends, just go to uh, Google Ads. Google Ads is a basic thing, and you can do whatever I said step by step. Once after you created a campaign, you will feel very easy. And even when you free time, just go and experiment with different options. Free ads, you cannot create free ads in Google or YouTube, whatever it might be, because the name itself, it's a paid advertising, right? What was a basic amount to Facebook ads? You can I mean, you can select from 100 itself. You can even start with 100 if it's Facebook, but in Google you need 500. But if it's for learning or practicing purpose, you don't need money. You can just create an ad, but the only thing is it will not run. That's it. We cannot create, this is all about paid advertising. So because paid advertisement, it is where you reach. How can you create an advertisement without free of cost? If you want to do that, you need to use social media marketing and email marketing. You need to use those things. This is paid advertising completely, and this is the most demanding. Yeah, there are also other advertising platforms, like you can take any platform, you can put their ads. Like you can even select like Spotify ads. You can put ads on podcasts, but these are the most trending ads. So people mostly use Google or YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. I mean, mainly because there are more number of users on those platforms, it's good to advertise there. How to create hashtags with full name, even spaces between words? I mean, if it's Instagram hashtag or Facebook hashtag, if there is a space, then it's not an hashtag. So you need to combine everything there. And for this advertisement, you can consider it as a keyword, so you can also give spaces. That is the main difference. What is the least amount we can offer? And it depends on the targeting. So if you have a demanding keyword, so if you are targeting digital marketing keywords on, I can say, specific place, then ultimately you need to pay more. And if you're targeting broad, if you're selecting worldwide, then which means there are countries with less than I mean, currency of our country, then ultimately 5 to 10 pies will also work sometimes. And if you're targeting on I can say richest countries like United States, then you sometimes even spending 1 rupee will not be enough for you. And if you're targeting on India, start with 10 pies and let's see if it's working or not based on your keywords and the demographics. The more the audience that you select, the less you can spend. But if you select only narrow audience, if you select only people from 18 to 24 ages, and you want only top 10% household income to visit your ads, and if you have only one keyword, like if you're just using one keyword, which means you are completely narrowing your audience, then you need to spend more. But if you have more keywords, 20 to 30 keywords, and if you are open for all age groups, then you can get your ad in very less amount. It depends on the targeting. How to get freelancing works, like tomorrow's session is all about freelancing, networking, and how you can brand yourself. It's not only on digital marketing, it will also be helpful for people who want to improve their networking skill. So, and also freelancing to get clients on freelancing. Yeah, we can start freelancing on Google Ads. It's the most demanding skill. So I will show you how you can use this skill to get freelancing clients on yeah, tomorrow's class is all about this, don't worry. How many times one ad repeated for one day? I mean, for one user you're asking about. For one user, if you by default it will appear only once. If a person receives your advertisement, then If you're not selecting any advanced option, then they will be we see only one time per day. If the same person is watching your advertisement multiple times, then there is of no use, right? So it is called frequency capping. You will also find it in Google ads on Facebook ads too, but by default it is only one. People will get only one time. You can select the date range, right? So I showed you, right? If you are going with daily budget, you can select how much you are ready to spend per day. And if you are selecting overall budget, if you are planning to spend 1,000 rupees overall budget, then you can select number of days. So if you select 10 days, then which means you are spending 100 rupees a day. Or if you are going with daily budget, you need to decide like how much you are willing to spend in a particular day. If you give bid in a less amount, no, I can say. So if you have more number of keywords and more number of audience, then even though sometimes less bid will works, but your audience is very narrow. If you're selecting only 1 to 2 keywords, then ultimately there will be a lot of competition, so sometimes less bid will not work, but you need to monitor that. So just create an ad, watch after 24 hours. If you are getting, I can say, views, then it means your ad is working. If not, you need to increase the bid again. You can change anytime. You need to monitor. So in the initial 2 to 3 ads you will face some problems, but no, like you can select only one thing: CP, cost per click or cost per mile. Google ads is, you can do anything in Google ads. You can promote anything, whether it might be a blog or product or Instagram pages, YouTube videos, whatever it might be. You can promote anything on Google ads. Is AdMob applicable? AdMob, like if you're having a mobile app, you can earn money through AdMob. It is similar to AdSense. So yeah, how you actually earn money, if you have a website or a blog, you can earn through AdSense, right? After 3 to 4 months, it's how AdMob works. It's not related to this, but yeah, people who are advertising, they will advertise. They will even advertise in their Android apps. We need to create ads separately in Google ads and YouTube ads, or we can create at time. If you create a Google ad, it will cover both Google and YouTube. You can find that option too. How should we promote Facebook ads in Instagram? Please show. If you are selecting a Facebook ad, if you are creating a Facebook ad, it will also appear on Instagram. You don't need to select any advanced option. Like the ads that you receive on Instagram are the ads which you created in Facebook only. So there is no separate thing for that. If you create a Facebook ad, it will also show on Instagram stories or Instagram posts. That's it. You can also directly promote Instagram ads by clicking that promote and selecting all the options. Wait to check the views. So in the Google ads itself, you can check that. So if you open Google ads, you will see the live campaigns and you can see number of views, number of impressions that we are getting. Regarding assignment, I told you multiple times, I will tell that on Friday. So I mean, we will get, don't worry. So I hope I answer most of the questions. But yeah, one thing, if you feel confused, what you can do is, once after this session ends, go and try to create a Google ad. It takes not more than 15-20 minutes. Just watch the video again, follow the same steps, and you can ultimately learn that thing. So you can only you can only master on advertisements by doing it, not just by watching it. It will just give you an idea on how you can actually do it step by step. You need to do it again on your own, then only you will get it. Don't worry. We can create Google ads in that I showed you, right? ads.google.com, or you can just click Google ads in Google. You will find that website. And even in Facebook ads, just open your Facebook page and you will see an ad center. So if you miss it somewhere because of clarity issues, just go back and watch. It's because I'm operating it on full HD, and if you're watching it on HD or less than that quality, then ultimately you will feel I mean, low clarity. But once after this session ends, it will convert to whatever the version that you're using. The video will be converted. Then you can ultimately watch it on good session. Where to view audience response? I said, like, in the home page. Even in Facebook, if you open Ad Center, you will see the live ads. You can see number of people watching it, number of people click that, number of people you are getting. If it's a lead generation, number of people who fill the form, you will get everything there. So okay, then, like, you will find the feedback link in the description after 2 minutes. Once after this ends, close the video, open after 2 minutes, you will find it in the description, and I will also add that in the comment section. So don't again ask about attendance. For people who missed out previous attendance also, you can go to that video, find the link in the description. That's it. I hope you understand. Thank you.